Hey, it's Desi, okay? And today I have something really weird to talk about, but let's just get into it. I feel like I've come to the conclusion that I'm not a bad bee. I'm not. I'm really not. And let me elaborate. Let me explain why. Recently, I went on a trip with some people, and before, the trip was coming up, everybody's like texting the group chat, talking about, getting ready for the trip, and I have to go and, get my nails done, and oh, my wig came in the mail, and I gotta buy this and buy that, and everybody's just in like vacay prep mode. And during that same time, I'm sitting there like, well, I'm ready to go already, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at the list of other people's preparation compared to mine, and I'm just like, I'm so basic. Like, when I tell you I am the most basic person ever, I don't do too much, I don't need a lot, very easily pleased. I do not do all of the extra stuff. And it's just really funny to me because I just remember growing up and people would always talk about like, oh, y'all girls are basic and y'all ain't got nothing on me, as if that was like an insult. And like, as an adult woman, I'm really like, dang, Des, you basic. I'm so basic that it's funny to me. Like, I don't do a whole lot of nothing. I really don't. Like, I'm like one of the most simple people that even I know. I don't get my nails done. The last time I had my nails done was for my graduation. When I graduated college, I got my nails done for the ceremony, usual regular stuff. Let me tell y'all something. I had them nails on for a good 3-4 days, y'all. I was so aggravated. Like, it's just not for me. Like, it's really not. And I had them on long enough to graduate, get back home, and pop them off. Like, I literally was so aggravated. Like, I'm trying to pick up stuff, I'm trying to move around, like I'm just being my usual willy-nilly free self, and I'm hitting my finger on stuff, it's hurting. I'm like, oh nah, I can't do this. I cannot. I popped them nails off so quick. It was a waste of money. It really was. Then I haven't worn weave in like almost a year. The last time I did wear weave, which kind of like chopped up my year, was for my college graduation. I slapped the wig on. Let me tell you something. That wig, that hair was on my head for maybe a total of 8 hours, and that's with my photo shoot. So a couple weeks before I took the photo shoot, and my photo shoot was probably like two hours long, maybe 2-3 hours. I take that hair out my head as soon as the photo shoot is over. I'm like, aggravated, get off of me. So then when my graduation comes around, I put that same hair back on my head and go to graduation. Mind you, I didn't lay the wig or nothing. Like, I had, watched me some videos, so I was, I knew how to spray my little got to be and lay my wig. I didn't even lay that wig. I literally set that wig on my head, put my cap on top, and went on about my day. And I probably had that on for, I would say, 4 hours that time, because it could have been 6. I could have had that on for 6 hours at that moment. I got ready, and then my parents came into town. We went and got food. I think we had we had walked around a mall. Like, I don't know, we did a couple of things because my graduation wasn't until 7 p.m. So I probably had that wig on for like 6 hours that day. When we got in the car to leave, my cousin looked at me and was like, what happened to your hair? Y'all, my wig was laying on the back seat. And I made myself wear it that time because I wanted to get a silk press, but I couldn't find nobody to do it. And I just didn't want to have to worry about my hair for my graduation or whatever. So I decided to wear the wig. But on a regular day, y'all, it's like, you can't pay me to wear weave. And it's like, lately it's just something in me that it just don't sit right with me putting somebody else's hair in my head. And it's crazy because it's always been normal. Like, it's nothing to get some braids or sew in. Like, that's regular stuff. But like, now everything is weird to me. I'm just like, ew, like, where y'all get that from? That's like, I don't know. So I don't even wear weave like that. So when it's time to like go somewhere or do something, I am the most basic person. Like, it's very simple. I just gotta get my clothes and leave. That's it. That's all. Like, even certain stereotypes that people have for women, I don't fall into the category. People say, oh, most women take forever to get ready, hours upon hours just to get dressed. Who? Child, please. I can be up and out the door in 10 minutes, okay? I literally can wake up hours after everybody and still be the first one ready to go. Partially because I always take my clothes out the night before, but even aside from that, if I still had to dig for an outfit, that's probably like 5-10 more minutes if I gotta iron it. But like, I don't take that long. I just put my clothes on and leave. Like, I don't understand what else. Like, I brush my teeth, I do whatever I gotta do, and I get dressed. Like, I personally cannot fathom taking hours to get ready. Like, what would I be doing? Like, I'm so confused as far as why I would ever take that long. Another stereotype that I personally don't fall into the category of is spending a lot of money. I do not, y'all. I am so stingy, and that's part of the reason why some of the other things, you know, I don't fall into, because things like hair. I'm not finna spend no $500 on some hair. You talking about a $300-400 wig, then you gotta pay somebody $125 to put it in. No. No, I'm not finna do that. So that probably, the fact that I'm cheap anyway, probably is part of the reason why I don't do half of the other stuff. Aside from the fact that I really don't like it, I'm not finna spend that kind of money. I do not spend money, contrary to popular belief, because people think I be spending money. Because I be living my best life. I be taking trips, you know, going on cruises, you know, doing my thing. I do not be spending no money like that. I am frugal. Okay? And if I spend money on anything, it would be travel or something of a necessity. Like, I recently bought my camera. My camera was like, I spent like $1,200. And I was great. Like, I was okay with that. So I'm not like cheap with everything. Like, oh, I'm not gonna spend it. Like, I buy stuff that I want to buy. I buy stuff that matter to me, and I buy things that I need. But just the typical, oh, these women be spending money. I don't spend my money like that. Child, please. Listen. No, ma'am. And then I'm somebody who, I think about things as far as labor, right? So say, for example, if you make $15 an hour and you go and spend $300 on something, you literally just gave away, let me do the math, 300 divided by 15, you literally just gave away 20 hours of your life. And like, say if money didn't exist and we had to like work for things, if you wanted to get your hair done, $300 ain't even. So let's just up that up. You're gonna spend about $500 on a good hairdo, so let's make it realistic. $500, you make $15 an hour, that's 33 hours, 33 minutes. So somebody, you went to somebody and you were like, oh, I want to get my hair done, how much is it? She said, oh girl, no problem, boo. Because you know that's these hairstylists' favorite word. No problem, boo, I got you. So what you gotta do is you gotta come to my house, you gotta clean my house, you have to scrub my floors, you have to mow my lawn, you gotta get my car, take it to get service, bring it back, wash it, and you have to do 33 hours and 33 minutes worth of labor for me. Oh girl, then come back and I'll slay you. How would you look? I know it sounds so insane, but that's how I see money. I think about money as far as the work that you had to put in for it. So when it comes to like certain prices for disposable things, there are certain things that last. For example, you could buy, for my case, a $1,200 camera. It could last, you know, forever, or at least a very long time. You can buy a car, it could last a very long time. But you talking about $500 that you about to take out your head and throw away. I don't do that. I don't. Can't see it. Cannot. Love that for you, but it's not for me. Another thing I feel that is a stereotype for women that I personally don't fall into, or just like this bad B mentality or whatever, is like, what I would say, the snapbacks, right? I am not at all much of an emotionally unstable person. So a lot of times, you know, women are viewed to, like, you know, be real rowdy, real snappy, real catty. I don't do that. Listen, I recently had a little situation with somebody, and I didn't talk to them for like a couple weeks or whatever. Finally, I don't think it was a couple weeks, I'm reaching, I think it was a couple days, but finally I talked to this person. They're like, oh, what happened? Like, we could have talked it out. See, okay, that's what happened. Like, somebody basically snapped at me. I'm talking about bucked up, just like went off on me, went in, then sent me a long paragraph like this big, just going in, being disrespectful. And most people, you know, oh, I don't take that, I don't take nothing. I looked at that message and I exited out. I'm so much of a unproblematic person, I feel, that like I don't even gotta block you. Because if you block somebody, that means that, okay, I just don't want to see you, because if I see your name pop up on my phone, I'm gonna get mad again, or I'm gonna be tempted to, like, you know, snap back. I don't even have that. I don't even have an urge or a desire to go back and forth with you. So I don't even have to block you. I could literally be looking at you, looking at your name, looking at your face, and not even feel the need to go back and forth with you or get with you. I'm not that person. Like, I don't fit into, you know, the baddie mode. And it's just so funny to me because, you know, we always say it, like, as women, like, oh, I'm a baddie, we finna be cute, we finna be baddies. But listen, I'm really not. Like, I just feel like I'm comfortable taking my place in the basic section. Okay, like, it's okay that I'm good. I'm good. Because there's certain things that are very popular, are very common, that we feel are beauty standards that just don't work for me. And I'm not gonna force myself to, you know, feel this mode if these things just genuinely do not work for me. Like, I'm not about to make myself get my nails done because it's my birthday and I gotta go all out when I know good and well that I hate wearing nails. I'm not gonna force myself to get no hair to my ankles when I know that I don't like that, and I just feel like I'm good. I'm cool taking my place, taking my seat, you know, with the basics. It's okay, you know what I'm saying? And if you're a basic, you know, hey, you know, you're not alone. Today we have all these new you know, phrases that we've coined, you know, bad bee, hot girl, that girl. I'm not even that girl. I'm really not, because I don't eat avocado on the toast with cayenne pepper on top. I don't even like avocado. I don't. So I mean, I tried to like it because I wanted to, but it didn't want to like me. So I don't do any of those things. And it's just so funny to me because I was just in the car and I was like, dang, I'm really basic. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a baddie. I'm not. I'm a very regular person. You know, I went to high school, I went to college, I graduated college with a bachelor's degree in English and psychology. I literally teach English. I'm a teacher. Like, I just feel like it doesn't get any regular than me. I go to work, I go home, I go to church. You know, I go out to eat sometimes, but I don't do the typical, you know, bad bee lifestyle. Like, and it's just funny because I feel like back in the day, being called basic, or even today, if somebody call you basic or whatever, that's supposed to be an insult. But I'm not even gonna lie, it's a compliment to me. And I don't do all that extra stuff, I don't do all that crazy stuff, and I'm good, you know, with my basic little life. You know, we all can't be baddies, so do your thing, sis. Do your thing.